Let me tell you something that has literally changed my life over the past few months. I discovered that Jesus repeated two specific words during moments of powerful manifestation, and when I started repeating them consciously, everything in my life began to align in an inexplicable way. I'm not talking about coincidences. I'm talking about doors opening, resources appearing, the right people showing up, solutions arriving. Everything started to flow when these two words became a part of my daily vocabulary. And today, I need to share this with you because I know you're also seeking that same alignment in your life. You know that feeling when you're doing everything right, but nothing seems to fit? Working hard, but the results don't come? Praying, yet it feels like there's a misalignment between what you ask for and what actually manifests. I lived that intensely. And for a long time, I thought the problem was me, that I didn't have enough faith, that I wasn't worthy, that maybe God had forgotten about me. Until one night, while studying the moments when Jesus had his most powerful manifestations, I noticed a pattern I had never seen before. He always used two specific words. They weren't complicated words. They weren't long prayers. They were two simple words, yet loaded with divine power. So I decided to run an experiment. I started repeating those two words consciously several times a day. At first, I'll admit, it felt mechanical, even a little strange, but I persisted. After 7 days, something shifted. After 21 days, my life was completely different. Not because I changed something externally, but because those words reprogrammed my mind and aligned my spirit with the divine flow. John 15:7 says, "If you remain in me, and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you." The words of Jesus living in you create supernatural alignment.
The first word Jesus repeated constantly, especially before miracles, was simply gratitude. Or in the original text, I give thanks. Let me show you 3 specific moments when Jesus used this word and what happened afterward. Moment 1. The multiplication of the loaves. John chapter 6, verse 11. Then Jesus took the loaves, and when he had given thanks, he distributed them. Notice this. Jesus gave thanks before the multiplication happened. He expressed gratitude for 5 loaves when he needed to feed 5,000 people. Result? A supernatural multiplication. Moment 2. The resurrection of Lazarus. John chapter 11, verse 41. Then Jesus looked up and said, "Father, I thank you that you have heard me." Jesus said gratitude before Lazarus came back to life. The body was still in the tomb, yet thanksgiving was already on his lips. Result? Lazarus came out alive. Moment 3. The Last Supper. Matthew chapter 26, verse 27. Then he took the cup, and when he had given thanks, he gave it to them. Even knowing he was about to be betrayed and crucified, Jesus still said, "Thank you." Why gratitude is so powerful? Because when you express gratitude before the manifestation, you are programming faith in your mind. Your subconscious understands, if I'm thankful, I already have it. Creating a frequency of abundance. Gratitude vibrates on the same frequency as receiving. Aligning with divine flow, God responds to gratitude because it recognizes His goodness. I was going through a very tight financial situation. In my desperation, I started making lists of things I'm grateful for, even in the middle of the crisis. And every single day, several times a day, I would say out loud, "Gratitude, Father." At first, it felt almost hypocritical. How could I give thanks when so much was missing? But I kept going. After 10 days, I received an unexpected job offer. After 20 days, money I had long given up on suddenly came through. After 30 days, my finances were completely transformed. That constant gratitude realigned my mind from scarcity to abundance. How to use gratitude for alignment. Don't just say a vague "thank you." Be specific. Gratitude for the provision that's on its way. Gratitude for the door that's opening. Gratitude for the healing that's manifesting. Gratitude for the answer that's already coming. Philippians chapter 4, verse 6. Let your requests be made known to God with thanksgiving. Petition plus thanksgiving equals alignment. The second word Jesus used was, "It is done." Let me show you 3 powerful examples. Moment 1. The centurion's servant healed. Matthew 8:13. Go, and as you have believed, let it be done for you. And in that very hour, the servant was healed. Let it be done. Completed tense. Jesus declared the miracle as already finished. Moment 2. On the cross. John 19:30. It is finished. It is present, finished, already completed. Even in the greatest pain, Jesus declared completion. Moment 3. The woman with the issue of blood. Mark 5:34. Go in peace and be healed of your affliction. Be healed, not you will be healed someday, but be healed now, already done. Why it is done is so powerful. Because when you declare it is done, you are activating present faith. Faith is not waiting for the future. Faith believes it has already happened. Breaking anxiety. Anxiety comes from not yet. It is done eliminates the not yet. Declaring with authority. You're not asking anymore. You are decreeing. Aligning spiritual time with natural time. In the spiritual realm, it's already finished. You're bringing it into manifestation. Hebrews 11:1. Faith is the certainty of what we hope for, and the evidence of what we do not see. Certainty. It is done. It already exists, even if I can't see it yet. I was waiting for an important answer for months, and every day that passed, anxiety grew stronger. Then I started declaring every morning, "It is done. The answer is ready. I'm just waiting for the manifestation." The mental shift was immediate. Anxiety turned into peace. And in just 2 weeks, the answer came in the most unexpected and perfect way. It is done.
realigned me from human time to divine time. How to use "it is done" for alignment. For every area in your life that needs alignment, declare, "My provision, it is done. My healing, it is done. My answer, it is done. My solution, it is done. My miracle, it is done." Mark 11:24. Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. Believe that you have received it. In the original Greek, it's in the aorist tense, an action already completed in the past with permanent effects in the present. In other words, believe you already received it equals "it is done."
Now comes the secret that changed everything for me. Using these two words together creates an exponential power of alignment. Why this combination is so powerful? Gratitude equals recognition of God's goodness. "It is done" equals declaration of divine completion. When you combine them, you give thanks for what is already done, even if you don't see it yet. This creates a spiritual loop. 1. You give thanks, your mind aligns with gratitude. 2. You declare "it is done," your faith aligns with certainty. 3. Gratitude plus certainty equals total alignment. How Jesus combined these words. Look at John 11:41 through 42, the resurrection of Lazarus. "Father, I thank you," gratitude, "because you have heard me," past tense, already done. "I know that you always hear me." Jesus gave thanks, word 1, for what was already done, word 2 implied, before he even saw Lazarus come out of the tomb. The complete formula of alignment. Gratitude plus "it is done" equals supernatural alignment. Practical examples. Gratitude, Father, because my provision is done. Gratitude because my healing is done. Gratitude because my answer is done. Gratitude because my miracle is done. There were 3 areas in my life completely out of balance: finances, health, and a family relationship. So I began to declare every morning and every night, "Gratitude, Father, because my provision is done. My healing is done. My family restoration is done." First month, small changes, more inner peace. Second month, new opportunities began to appear. Third month, all 3 areas were visibly transformed. It wasn't magic, it was alignment through the conscious repetition of these 2 powerful words. If this message is bringing real value to your life, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Here you'll find deep spiritual teachings with practical application and real results, not superficiality. Leave your like and comment below. Will you start repeating these 2 words today? Let's keep going.
Now I'll share with you the exact method I use and recommend. Morning routine. Take 3 deep breaths. 1. Place your hand over your heart. 2. Declare out loud 7 times, "Gratitude, Father, because it is done. Gratitude, because provision is done. Gratitude, because healing is done. Gratitude, because the answer is done. Gratitude, because the miracle is done. Gratitude, because everything is aligning. Gratitude, because it is done." During the day, whenever you remember, whenever worry, anxiety, or doubt shows up, say to yourself silently or in a low voice, "Gratitude, it is done." Just these 4 syllables instantly cut off negative thoughts. Night routine, before going to sleep. 1. List 3 things you're grateful for. Gratitude for something specific. 2. Declare over tomorrow. Gratitude because tomorrow is done, aligned and blessed. 3. Sleep in peace. Ideal frequency. Minimum twice a day, morning and night. Ideal 5 to 7 times a day. Powerful every time you think of it until it becomes automatic. What happens neurologically? When you consciously repeat these words for 21 days, days 1 to 7, your brain creates new neural connections. Days 8 to 14, those connections grow stronger. Days 15 to 21, the pattern becomes automatic. After 21 days, your mind is reprogrammed for alignment. Signs that it's working. Week 1, more inner peace, less anxiety, better sleep. Week 2, small synchronicities, unexpected opportunities appearing, the right people showing up. Week 3, visible changes beginning, a clear sense that things are flowing, gratitude becoming natural. Week 4 and beyond, visible alignment in multiple areas. You become a living testimony of the power of these words.
Now, I need to warn you about 3 mistakes that can block the power of these 2 words. Mistake 1, saying the words without awareness. Repeating "gratitude, it is done," mechanically, like a parrot, doesn't work. You need to feel the gratitude, even if it's small at first. Visualize the "it is done." See it already completed in your mind. Believe as you speak, not just repeat sounds. Luke 8:18, therefore take heed how you hear. It's not only what you say, it's how you say it. How to fix it? Speak slowly. Breathe between phrases. Feel each word. Even if it's small at first, sincerity grows with practice. Mistake 2, declaring it but living the opposite. You say, "Gratitude, it is done," but then spend the day complaining, speaking lack, focusing on problems, doubting. James 3:10, out of the same mouth come blessing and cursing. My brothers, this should not be. How to fix it? Every time you catch yourself speaking negatively, stop immediately and correct it. I cancel that. Gratitude, it is done. Turn it into a game. How many times can I correct myself today? Mistake 3. Giving up before the 21 days. Most people try it for 2 or 3 days, don't see an instant miracle, and give up. But mental reprogramming takes time. Seeds need time to sprout. Galatians 6:9. Let us not grow weary in doing good, for in due time we will reap if we do not give up. In due time, not in your time. How to fix it? Commit to a full 21 days, non-negotiable. Mark it on your calendar. Each day, make an X. Celebrate the small victories. In the first week, I felt nothing. 0. Nothing changed. I almost gave up on day 8. But something inside told me to keep going. And on day 12, the first change happened, small but real. If I had given up on day 8, I would have missed everything that came after.
Let me share some real stories from people who applied these 2 words. Testimony 1. Financial provision. One person had been unemployed for 8 months. They started declaring, "Gratitude, my job is done." In 15 days, 3 interviews were scheduled. In 25 days, 2 job offers. They chose the best one and now testify to the power of these 2 words. Testimony 2. Healing. Someone had been dealing with chronic pain for years. Doctors couldn't find a solution. They began declaring, "Gratitude, my healing is done." Week 1. Pain decreased by 30%. Week 3. They could sleep without pain. Week 6. Completely healed. Testimony 3. Relationship restoration. A marriage on the edge of divorce. Daily conflict. The couple started declaring together, "Gratitude, our restoration is done." First month, conversations improved. Second month, they started smiling together again. Third month, they renewed their vows. What all of them have in common? 1. They practiced it daily, not occasionally. 2. They persisted beyond the first difficult days. 3. They combined the declaration with genuine faith. 4. They didn't just speak, they aligned their actions too. James 2:17. Faith by itself, if it does not have works, is dead. These 2 words align your faith, but you must also act in alignment.
We've reached the end, and now I need to be completely honest with you, as a friend who truly cares. You've just learned the 2 words that Jesus repeated, the ones that create supernatural alignment in life. Gratitude plus it is done. You've understood the method. You've seen the testimonials. You recognize the power. Now comes the part that separates those who truly transform from those who just collect information and stay the same. Here's the hard truth. You'll probably close this video, think it's beautiful, agree that it makes sense, and tomorrow you'll do nothing about it. You'll keep saying, "Nothing aligns in my life. Things just don't flow." it feels like everything goes wrong. And do you know why? Because you want transformation without discipline. You want alignment without consistency. You want miracles without application. So let me give you a loving but necessary wake-up call. How many teachings have you already heard and never applied? How many techniques have you learned and forgotten the next day? How much time have you wasted knowing what to do, but not doing it? Proverbs 14:23. All hard work brings profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. Staying only in words, hearing but not doing, leads to poverty. Spiritual, emotional, financial, and relational. The difference between those who prosper and those who remain stuck, it's not information. You've just received it. It's not ability. Anyone can say, gratitude, it is done. It's discipline. It's starting today and continuing for 21 days full, with no excuses and no quitting. Here's what'll happen if you don't act. 6 months from now, you'll be in the exact same place, with the same complaints, the same misalignments, the same frustrations. And you won't be able to blame lack of knowledge because the knowledge was given now. The only thing you'll be able to blame is lack of action. Ecclesiastes 11:4. Whoever watches the wind will not plant, and whoever looks at the clouds will not reap. If you keep waiting for the perfect moment to start, you'll never start. Here's what I want, no, what I demand that you do right now. 1. Pause this video for 30 seconds. 2. Take a deep breath. 3. Place your hand over your heart. 4. Declare out loud right now, gratitude, Father, because my life is aligning right now. Gratitude, because it is done. I commit to repeating these 2 words daily for 21 full days. No excuses, no giving up. This is my decision. It is done. 5. Grab your phone and set 2 alarms. Morning, gratitude, it is done. Night, gratitude, it is done. 6. Mark your calendar. Today is day 1. Circle day 21 in red. 7. Start today. Not tomorrow, today. And if you don't do any of this, then be honest with yourself. You don't really want alignment. You just want to stay comfortable in mediocrity, complaining, but unwilling to change. And that's okay. It's your choice. But don't come back 6 months from now saying, nothing works. God doesn't answer. My life doesn't change. Because the solution was given. The words were revealed. The method was taught. If you stay the same, it's because you chose not to apply it. My final word is your friend. I applied these 2 words religiously for 21 days. It was hard in the first days. It felt strange. It seemed like nothing was happening. But I persisted. And today, my life is aligned. Things flow. Opportunities appear. Solutions arrive. Not by luck, not by chance, but because 2 simple words reprogrammed my mind and aligned my spirit with the divine flow. Philippians 4:9. Whatever you have learned, received, heard, and seen in me, put it into practice, and the God of peace will be with you. You've learned, you've received, now do. Proverbs 6:9 through 11. How long will you lie there, you sluggard? When will you get up from your sleep? A little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of the hands to rest, and poverty will come on you like a thief and scarcity like an armed man. Stop delaying, stop procrastinating, stop just thinking about doing it. Get up and do it. The 2 words are gratitude
and it is done. Now you choose transformation or stagnation. I chose transformation. What about you?